Hello, today I'm going to take a look at the TT eSPORTS Cronos RGB 7.1 gaming headset. Now, not too long ago, I've just tested the Cronos AD, which really impressed me. But this one seems to be a bit of a different headset, even though it's closely related to the AD version. This is the RGB 7.1 version, therefore comes with RGB lighting and some other neat features. Right now, the Cronos RGB 7.1 costs about $80 US. Thank you so much, TT eSPORTS, for continually sending me so many products to take a look at. In the packaging, the headset itself, the warranty policy, as well as the quick installation guide. Now, as for the specs of this Cronos RGB 7.1, circumaural over-ear ear coupling, stereo plus virtual 7.1 surround sound, 40mm neodymium driver, 20 to 22,000 Hz frequency response, 97 decibel sensitivity, 32 ohms impedance, RGB LED illumination, 256 colors, super long cable of about 3.2 meters, connection type USB 2.0, omnidirectional microphone with a frequency response of 100 to 10,000 Hz, and negative 54 decibel sensitivity. In terms of aesthetics, TT eSPORTS is doing a really good job designing their products lately. Although you know me, I prefer more sleek looks, one can't deny this is a good look if you're into that aggressive type of design. The build quality is pretty good, to me makes a more solid impression than on the Cronos AD. The size adjustment mechanism is working well and doesn't feel cheap. The so-called specially designed headband by Lycra or Lycra, whatever, is well made too and comes with good soft padding. The ear cups come with 25mm thick cloth cushions, which indeed add to the comfort. I did not experience any discomfort. What I like a lot is the so-called fold flat design, which allows us to put the ear cups in that orientation for more convenient transportation. The ear cups do light up quite nicely actually, and no software is needed for that. On a cable we get an inline controller with quite a few buttons and switches such as volume up down, microphone mute, RGB mode for spectrum, pulse or static lighting modes, LEDs on off, and buttons lock and unlock. A nice touch is that the controller can be attached to, let's say, one shirt. The cable is nicely braided, by the way. The microphone is bendable and pivotable. The software, as with many USB headsets, is based on C-Media's Zir and comes with a handful of options, including the 7.1 virtual surround sound, which however I'd leave untouched, as it's only virtual. But how about the audio performance of this headset? Well, the Cronos RGB 7.1 does sound pretty good for a gaming headset, that is. It can't compete with similarly priced headphones, specifically designed to listen to music. Since I had the chance to also review the cheaper Cronos AD, I was very surprised to experience a bit worse audio performance here on the RGB 7.1 version. Equalizing definitely helps though. Overall, the audio sounds fairly balanced. The lows, mids as well as highs are clearly audible, but I did notice some distortion going on in the mids and highs. But overall, I'd call the quality good here. The microphone sounds okay, maybe a bit too quiet, but listen to my recorded sample and you be the judge. This is a quick microphone test with the TT eSPORTS Cronos RGB 7.1 gaming headset. This is a quick microphone test with the TT eSPORTS Cronos RGB 7.1 gaming headset. What I did notice is that there's some kind of interference going on with the LED lighting on the headset. There's constantly that quiet buzzing noise of some kind audible, and even the microphone picks it up when the LEDs are on. Maybe not a big deal, but it does bother me a bit. So the TT eSPORTS Cronos RGB 7.1 overall is a decent headset, although it did not manage to impress me as much as the cheaper Cronos AD did. The audio performance overall is worse, which can be corrected with some equalizing though. What I didn't like was the interference of the LEDs with the sound. Unless you turn off the lighting completely, you will constantly have to live with that distracting noise in the background. The RGB illumination itself, however, looks really good and of course adds a bit to the cost of this headset. Priced at $80 compared to the better sounding Cronos AD that comes in at $60, the price-performance ratio is not as good as on the AD version. Still, TT eSPORTS holds up fairly well in terms of audio performance, which is why I can recommend the TT eSPORTS Cronos RGB 7.1 gaming headset. Silver Award. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next one.